Welcome back to Fornelli Field after the first game of the season, a 14-7 win for the visiting Benet Academy Red Wings. And we have our Benet player of the game, the quarterback, Nick Bafia. Nick, a great game for you, lethal in both the ground and the air. How do you kind of combine both of those parts into your game?
Yeah, so last year I actually played some defense. I was a cornerback, so I've always had that speed and athleticism. And we really focused on that this year for giving me some running plays, get to open holes. Credit to my O-line today. They opened up some gaps for me, and I was able to get that long touchdown run.
Well, speaking of which, I mean, that was one of the highlight plays of the game, just a nice burst down the sideline. Kind of take me through what happens in your head in a play like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a read on their D end, and once I saw him fly out, I knew I got to pull the ball and just saw open grass and had to hit it.
And then, of course, that ended the game. Nick did a lot of the work, but you threw a nice little screen pass to him. Did you know he was good once he caught that pass?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been really impressed with him this year and how he's played in practice leading up to this game. So I knew for a fact he was going to be a great player for us this year.
And something that everyone's got on their minds is, of course, we're marching, we're starting our football season. Mm-hmm. Talk about the offseason and how different the preparation was with such a shortened season and in a completely different year of the school year.
Yeah, obviously preparation was a lot different this year. I mean, I'm proud of how our players have adjusted to that. I mean, we were working hard since last March, even when this whole thing hit, and we had our masks on, running at any open field we could get to. So the grind never stopped, but like I said, I'm really proud of how we've battled the adversity.
And certainly paid off today. You started with scoreless for most of the game, but then you guys kind of broke out in that third quarter. What do you think you guys can do in the next game to kind of build off this start?
Yeah, defense honestly motivated us. We knew at halftime there were some plays that were open. We just had to execute, limit the mistakes. Our penalties kind of killed us on some drives. But once we cleaned that up, those last few plays I thought were really sharp.
And certainly was, and a sharp game and a great way to start off the season. Nick, thanks so much.
Appreciate it.